These are the top 5 no-code tools that you will ever need to scale your business. Maybe one of this or a combination of these. Hello and welcome. If you're looking to scale your business to the next level without getting overwhelmed with the complicated code, then you are in the right place. Today, I'll walk you through top 5 no-code tools that is empowering everybody from solopreneur to business who are looking to grow with automating, innovating, and scaling their business faster than ever. Let's be honest, technology can be overwhelming at times. We all know that. Just when we finally got comfortable and confident with our regular work routines, along came the AI and the no-code revolution. At first, many people were reluctant to jump on board. It seemed too new, too complex. But here's the truth. If you want to survive or scale your business, then these tools are no more an option anymore. You have to learn it. Or rather, I would put it this way. You have to implement these things. Otherwise, you will be left behind while others will move forward with the same technology. Okay, enough with the pep talk. Let's move on to the tools and see what are those 5 no-code tools that can enhance your productivity. The first one is Zapier. You probably have heard about this tool already because it's been a while since it came into existence. What makes it special is the 6,000 plus integrations that they have on their platform. It includes Gmail, Google Sheets, Outlook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and so many more applications that you can connect and send data from one application to another. So, if the kind of automation that you're looking at in your business is to send data from one application to another, that is, when a new email comes, you want that to be sent as a Slack message, or when a new form is filled out, you want to send them an email, and so on and so forth, then Zapier is your first bet. We have covered how to use Zapier and platforms like that in our 21 days of no-code automation series. So please do watch out if you have still not done it. A few consider it to be hard to understand, but I will bet you if you watch the video series, then you will say this is the most simple no-code platform ever. All you have to do is drag and drop, connect your accounts, and then ask it whatever you want it to do. The second tool is N8N, the series that we are right now doing. Now this one's a bit different. If Zapier is like a friendly assistant, then N8N is like a full control panel with way more flexibility. So how does N8N actually work? It works with something called as nodes. Every element in the workflow that we have in N8N is called node. While the concept of automation in Zapier or N8N remains the same, N8N has way more flexibility. It gives you multiple options of triggers and of course multiple options of actions. While N8N does not have as many integrations as Zapier, but it has powerful AI integrations which makes it even more powerful for business automation. You have just started the N8N series, and if you have never heard of this or you have never tried this before, please do watch out the series because we are making it very, very simple for anyone to be able to watch it and implement the same things so that you can automate your own business processes. Also, N8N is an open source tool, which means you can host it yourself and you don't have to pay for the tool on a monthly basis. The data remains within your server. We will be covering a lot of use case and all the features that are important in this series. So do watch out. Let's move on. The third tool is Bubble. So far, we have talked about 2 platforms that allows us to do automation. But what if you want to build an entire application meant for your business exactly the way you want the portal to work. That's where Bubble comes in. You can create complete web application from front end to back end, along with data being saved in the server, all without writing a single line of code. Now, I've been using Bubble for quite some time, and honestly speaking, that's one of the most powerful no-code applications available right now in the market. With Bubble, you can build full functional web applications, not just landing page. It can include dashboards, it can include payment methods, it can have multiple workflows, multiple user types, and everything that you may need for your business needs. Just to give you a hint, we did a 3-month cohort with one of the colleges in India, and students over there were able to build a clone of LinkedIn in just 3 months of the cohort that we did. It's easy, and at the same time, it's powerful. All that is needed is for you to put in the time to learn how it works and then build it along. What makes it powerful is the full customization that it allows you to do. It's not a template-based thing where you have a template and you can do some sorts of customization. It's a plain canvas on which you can build anything. You could build a clone of LinkedIn, you could build a clone of Twitter, Uber, or Swiggy, Zomato, right? You could also build a clone of Trello, or of course, any application that you have in your mind for your business. Of course, you can also integrate it with third-party applications like OpenAI or Gemini, or any other tools like Gmail, calendars, and so on and so forth. So it's not just the application that you build, but it can also interact with other third-party applications, which makes it even more powerful. And yes, we have done 100 days of Bubble series. That's how we started the 1000 days of no code challenge. If you have never heard of it or want to learn Bubble, then do check that out. The fourth one on our list is Airtable. At first glance, Airtable might look like a simple spreadsheet, but it's more than that. When you see it for the first time, it may look exactly like Google Sheets. It's actually a no-code database that's super visual and extremely powerful. You can manage everything from customer data to project plans and content calendar all in one place. So how does that work? You actually create something called as base, which is something like a smart spreadsheet. Inside that, you can have different tables, each with its own fields, text, checkboxes, drop-downs, and much more. Even AI-generated fields. What makes Airtable cool is that you don't have to see the data just in tabular view. You can have a Kanban view, you can have a calendar view, you can also create dashboards all within the platform. Not just that, you could also create a public form where the users can fill in the data, and that comes straight into your Airtable sheet. Now, that might be very similar to how Google Forms is integrated with Google Sheets. And if you want to do some automation, Airtable allows you to do that as well. You can set up a workflow like when a new row has been added, then send an email or send a Slack message or something on those lines. They've also added AI-powered blocks now, which means you can actually have GPT-powered fields right inside your table. It's super beginner-friendly, and it can be used by solopreneurs or smaller teams who wants to manage their data in a structured way. The only limitation, as your base grows, the free plan might not be sufficient, and their paid plans seems to be slightly on the higher side because they charge something like $25 per user per month, which for me personally, for a database or a spreadsheet like tool, looks to be slightly on the higher side. Let's move on to the fifth tool, which is Pipedream. Now this one you might have not heard of, and that's okay. It's a bit of hidden gem, but it's super powerful once you get a hang of it. So what is Pipedream? It sits somewhere between no-code platforms and low-code. If tools like Zapier seems too limited and coding seems too complex, then Pipedream sits exactly in the center. Here's how it works. Everything in a pipedream runs on a workflow. And just like other tools, it starts with a trigger. Maybe someone fills a form, or a payment has been made, or anything that is required for your business purpose. That's what is a trigger. Then you add steps to your workflow, which is basically actions in the case of Zapier or anything. These can also be pre-built actions like sending an email via Gmail, or sending a message on Slack, or storing the data into Notion, or even calling an AI model like ChatGPT or Stable Diffusion to generate a response or an image. What's cool is that you can also write custom code in between the step if you need to. So it gives you a flexibility without you having to become a full-time coder. Plus, everything runs on the cloud like all the other tools that we described today. So you don't have to worry about maintaining or hosting it. Just build your workflows and deploy it. It runs like magic. Now, to be honest, pipedream is not the most beginner-friendly tool out there. It helps if you have some basic understanding of APIs or webhooks. But if you're someone who likes experimenting, then this could be one of the tools that you want to explore. So yep, these are the 5 tools that you may want to explore to enhance your business processes and scale your business without writing any code. And look, I know there are tons of applications out there. These are just the 5 tools that we feel are at the tip of the iceberg. So don't overthink, pick one tool, check it out, how it can help to enhance your business processes, and you'll be surprised to see how powerful each of these tools are in real. And hey, if you feel that you have explored some other no-code tools which are equally or even more powerful, then please put it in the comments below so all of us can actually learn from each other. Alright then, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.